Hi ladies, it's Terry back, Scrap Chic Boutique here on YouTube, and I'm back with another destash video. The first destash of the embellishments was a total flop. Somehow my email wasn't working correctly, and I had to finally call somebody there at the YouTube Corporation to figure out what was going on. So, but besides that, I used my wedding bouquet 101 at gmail.com as for you to try to get in touch with me, but that did not work. So anyway, I had tried to fix everything, and I'm hoping that this works now. So I'm going to, after this video, I'm going to redo another video of the embellishments. I just deleted that one video. So somehow the threads with the emails and stuff just didn't work. And I know there was quite a few of you were trying to get in touch with me, and then I got emails from friends through a friend. And friends, so hopefully this will work. So okay, this destash lot, as you can see, is all types of lace, trims, pearls, all different kinds of trims you can think of. A lot of these have vintage, like the crocheted and things like that. Some of these I received, I bought through D. Armstead and Crafts by D. And like I said, I'm getting rid of all of my stuff. For some of you know that I'm just going to follow my husband's dream. We opened up a restaurant, or I'm sorry, we're opening up a restaurant here locally, and I'm just not going to have any time to do anything because I'm going to be cooking. So, but I will, come back and, if I have, some tips and I can do some tutorials or whatever. I'm not completely giving up all of my paper craft stuff, but, I mean, I've just got too much. I have, some of my kids are living here at home, and like I said, I had carpal tunnel surgery, and I have to have another surgery done. So I've got to give it up. I'm 45 years old. I hope I don't get bored with myself. I doubt very much I will, because we're going to be so awfully busy, not only with the restaurant, but we're going to have a food truck, and we're going to be traveling. So, yep, that's about it. So with me selling all this, I'm going to just, pay all my medical bills and stuff. So, a lot of stuff I have sold on eBay, so everything's going really good. And like in my embellishment video, the price I thought was too high, so I went ahead and I lowered it. So we'll get back to that when I do that other video. So here goes. A lot of the laces and trims are completely over a yard and a lot more. I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can. So this one and this one I got from D, and then here's some black lace. I mean, D, she has beautiful laces and trims, very pretty. I have some black lace there, and here's some vintage black trim here. I can't remember where I got this from, but it's the satin with the lace at the bottom. We used these on our little dress forms we made. Here's some rickrack. There's some pink trim, the leaves. I bought this for some type of breast cancer card I made or something. And there's that. There's the bling trim, about 2.5 yards. Some silver trim, about 2 yards. There's about 5 yards of the beads. there's about 2.5 yards of the flat back pearls, and then I have the smaller flat back pearls, and there's about 2.5 yards there. Some black beads, some gold rope trim, hemp cord. I got that Dollar Tree. Here are some beads, bead trim. About 1.5 yards of that, and this one about 1 yard, a little bit more. Here's a bunch of big pearls. I do have some pink trim. I got a lot of it. I'll include that in here too. They're really pretty round crystal trim. The beads are probably about this big too. And then a big roll of the bling that you can color any way you want. There's these trims here. There's quite a few yards each of those. This is really cool stuff. It's canvas. It has the silver. There's about 2.5 yards of that or more. There's this real pretty gold rustic trim, about 1 yard, over 1 yard of that. And this really pretty brown with brown pearls and like a light green, or well, olive color roses, and there's about 2 yards of that. And this is the brown from D. Really pretty stretchy lace. There's almost 3 yards of that, I think. Whoops. There's some of that trim with the black felt in the middle. Here's some trim, about 1 yard of that. There's some lace, yard, and there's about 1.5 yards of this rose trim. I think you get a Hobby Lobby. There's about 1 yard of this olive green with the pearls. I'm sorry, this is the olive green, and this is the darker hunter green. And here's that gorgeous lace of D's. So pretty. There's about over 3 yards of that. Here's some vintage crocheted trim. These were hand done. And there's about 1.5 yards of the rose popular. About 2 yards. And then here's vintage crocheted. This is vintage. I think this is from D as well. There's over 2 yards of that. Here's some really pretty trim. All of these are about 2 yards. There's this trim. That's so cute. I love that stuff. And these are vintage crocheted pieces. All of them are. They're all vintage. You can even alter this, and I've done a necklace. It turned out really cute. Put beads on it. There's this one. There's about 2 yards there. And this trim. And there's these little, oops, sorry. I have some of these trims here. The laces, they're all on clothespins. You get that. This is that stretchy, the little lace on it. There's about 3 yards there. This is the seam binding. There's dark brown and taupe. And there's this other trim in cream and black. And there's this really pretty trim. There's about 3 yards of that. And this lace. It's gorgeous. And this trim. Or I'm sorry, lace. And I believe this was probably from D as well. There's about 2.5 yards there. And that. And this one, there's about 1.5 yards of that. It's really pretty. And then there's pretty much full rolls of what do you call that? ribbon, satin ribbon. I think they're 1 1/8 and 1 1/4. There's this trim lace. There's about 2.5 yards of that, and then this is from D as well. There's about over 3 yards of this. You can put satin ribbon in between there, or you can cut them apart and make 2 things of lace. That's what I did in one of my scrapbooks. Love this. And this is really pretty as well. Okay, and then here are some metallics. The silvers and the white trim. There's quite a bit in each. And here's more. But you're getting everything you see here. There's more cream trim or lace. Really pretty. There's about 2.5 yards of that. And oh, there's more of that trim of D's. So you're going to get a bunch of that. So that's probably about 5 yards or more. And let's see, and there's some of those, and there's tons of this blue, and there's burgundy and a green. Basically was used for holiday Christmas projects. So yeah, you're going to get all of this, and oh, you're also going to get a roll of seam binding. It is the cream. You can dye these yourself as well. I think there's probably about 20 yards or so left. And there's this trim as well. So you're getting an awesome lot here of goodness adding to your stash. So, but I have some other little things that I'll throw in too. So basically I'm asking $60 or best offer, depending on how you want it shipped. Just email me, get it in touch with me, leave a note at the bottom of this video, or you can email me at craftycreations101@gmail.com. And I'll put that in the description below. So, but yes, you're getting a lot of vintage. Dee did say that this is vintage, and you're getting quite a bit of that, and it's just so gorgeous. I really, you know, I hate to give all this up. I really do. I don't want to start crying, but I enjoyed crafting. I'm just going to have to give it up. You know, we get older, and, you know, trying to get the kids to, you know, leave home, and, you know, and then we're doing this venture. So, but I'm not totally gone from YouTube. I'll still be on here. So, like I said, $60 best offer, and then I can throw this all in a flat rate box. Or cheaper, just, you know, get a regular box, and it is sometimes a couple dollars cheaper. So, just depending on how you want it sent. This is only available to the U.S. only. I will not ship to Canada, and I will not ship outside the U.S. I had one problem a long time ago, and it just was a disaster. So, I promised myself I'd never do that again. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the other video. And everything is already in their Ziploc baggies for the embellishments that I did. So hopefully I'll get, you know, hopefully get a good video of those. So if you're interested, give me you know, email me or leave a message below, and I will get into contact with you. If I'm going to be doing another video on the rest of my other ribbon trims and my Paris material and some feathers and things like that. So if you're interested in 2 Destash, you know, lots, or 3, or all 3 of them, you know, we can just discuss it. So, all right. Well, contact me. All right. Hugs to you all. Bye.